Hi there, welcome to another video brought to you by baby-things.org. Today's video is on baby feeding tips. Before we talk about baby feeding tips, again we invite you to drop by our site and sign up for our newsletter and pick up a copy of How to Raise a Smart Baby. And once you sign up, you can download the copy immediately. Now, many new parents struggled what and when they should be feeding their baby in addition to milk, and especially as they grow to a certain age. Now, there are plenty of information on the internet, but you will find that some of them are actually conflicting. Now, if you are facing that situation, especially if you're convinced by both sides of the argument, you can't decide, the best way is to consult your pediatrician, okay? That's the safest way to go. Now, some of them feel that starting solid foods as young as 3 or 4 months is good, okay? Then something that should be older. Now, again, when you come to a human being, a baby, everybody is unique, everybody is different. Some are comfortable and are totally fine with solid foods at a very early age. Some may not be ready until they're older. But of course, some of the experts claim that if you delay solid foods, it's actually an effective way to help prevent food allergies, okay? So, if you do want to take a safe side, and especially if you have a lot of you observe a lot of allergies, food allergies in your family history, it's a good idea to consider delaying feeding solids, But then again, even with the family history, some baby, your baby could be born strong, without that part of the family history. So, but you just have to observe, and again, if you struggle whether to go for solids early or not early or later, you talk to your pediatricians, okay? For us, we actually observe and try at about I think it was about 9 months, half a year to 9 months like that, and then slowly there was no issues of allergies or at that point there was no allergies discovered. Okay, now approximately 6 to 7 months old, your baby's intestines are actually able to secrete a hormone known as IgA, okay? A protein IgA. It's actually an immunoglobulin. It prevents, the food that tend to cause allergy to enter the bloodstream. And once they get into the bloodstream, it actually triggers the production of antibodies, and that is when food allergy symptoms show up. Okay, so about 6 to 7 months old. And if you want to play safe, then feed solids after this period. Okay. Now, signs of baby readiness for solids include the ability to sit up straight, because you need to swallow. They need to swallow the food. So if they are not able to, sit up straight or hold their neck stiff, still, and then it's probably not a good idea to feed them solids yet, because there will be risk of choking and things like that. Another sign for solids is they're curious about the food that you eat. In our case, that was what we observed, and that is when we stopped feeding it. Before that, there was no. My son doesn't really care about what you eat and things like that. But at about half a year to about 7 months like that, then that is when we see that he seems to be eyeing on our food most of the time when we eat. So okay, now if you'd like to find out more about baby feeding tips, do drop by our website, and there are more tips on baby feeding. Again, do drop by our website to pick up a copy of your How to Raise a Smart Kids by subscribing to our newsletter. Once again, thank you for watching this video, and we'll talk to you in the next one. Bye bye.